Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I always find a way to record outside, but it is what it is. Today I figured what I'd do is I'll take you guys through a full day of eating, but this time what I wanted to do was track it just so that you guys kind of know what's the calories, but I won't. So yeah, I'll leave the calories on the screen. So without further ado, let's go.
All right, so for breakfast, I was kind of craving scrambled eggs. These look really gross when they're not scrambled / cooked. But I took 2 eggs and I scrambled them up and then I put them in the pan. You know, the whole fadazzle, we're here for it. And then I had basically peanut butter and jam on an English muffin. And that was bomb because, as you guys know, I always have to have something sweet afterwards. So yeah. And what are eggs without rice? I lied to you. Okay, let's try that again. What are eggs without ketchup? Because I really don't think they're eggs, you know? That's just my 2 cents, though. Do as you will. And then I also topped it with, like, some red chili flakes. It's kind of like sriracha, but not. And then some hot sauce as well. And then I put, like, this little fruit mix on the side that I'm going to show you guys. Because you're like, what's that pink stuff? This is thebomb.com. I usually put it on my oatmeal, but I didn't want oats today. And now let's work out. All right, so today we have a back and biceps day, but I decided to add in some cardio because, you know, I'm clearly crazy, but I wanted to do the 12-30-10 method. But of course, we all know I couldn't sit there for like 30 minutes. I was dead within like 6 minutes. So I chose to do it as like a little warm up. And now let's get into the actual workout. So I started off with lat pull downs. I did 3 times 12, I believe, really making sure that it's slow and controlled on the way back up. That way we're really engaging our lats here. I also forgot to say that I usually start off with like a back warm-up or an upper body warm-up. So I usually like to do like banded pull-aparts and stuff like that, like any like body weight back movement and stuff like that are like dynamically stretching out those muscle groups. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. And then I'll usually try to hop on the treadmill as I did earlier. And as far as this workout goes, I superset these with reverse grip pull downs, but I made sure that it was more of like a narrow grip, so it more targets like the inner part of your back as well as the outer part of your back. But yeah, and I increased the weight for these as well. And then right after that, we're going to move into face pulls. We're going to do 3 times 8 sets, as you guys will see me doing here. You probably won't see the full 8, but anyways, after the 8 I did 4 half reps just to keep that time under tension. And that's just my 2 cents because I really want to like grow my back furthermore, so that's how I plan on doing so. And then I love supersets, so I superset this with bicep curls as well, and I tried to make sure that it was very, very slow and controlled here. And we're gonna do 3 times 10 bicep curls. All right, we're gonna move on. So what I also like to do is I love doing like a lower back movement because I like to target my lower back as well. So usually I would do back extensions, but the back extension machine was kind of packed, like it was busy. We legit only have one at this gym, so I'm like, okay, whatever, let me do deadlifts. I love doing deadlifts on back day as well as on my lower body days because it's just, I don't know, it just helps like round out your glutes for one, and it also helps target your lower back, so I love them. I like to make sure that I'm keeping the bar nice and close to my like lower body, and then basically using like a hinge movement and hinging on the way up. And then after that, I will leave the sets and reps on the screen, by the way, because I usually just rant and talk a lot. So after that, I superset stiff leg deadlifts with bent over rows as well. I hate bent over rows like no one's business because I feel like they hurt so much, especially if you do it correctly. But 10 out of 10 recommend. I can't say enough good things about it. All right, and then after that, I didn't really want to take a break. Like I did want to take a break, but I knew that if I did, I wouldn't really focus on anything else. And I really, really want to be able to do a pull-up by the time it hits October. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm manifesting that shit. So I'm trying to do as much pull-up negatives as I can to really like build that arm strength because I feel like my biceps are very, they're not as strong as they could be. So yeah, I just focused on like jumping up and then controlling my way down negatively, if that makes any sense. And then once I got the hang of that, I did them body weight negatives as well. That way there's not as much resistance and I'm more like used to it. All right, now last but not least, I know I haven't been giving as much love to my biceps, so I did a 7x7. So I did 7 regular reps and then I did 7 half reps to really burn out my bicep muscles. But I did use like a smaller plate, so I think I have like a 10-pound plate here. And then you all know I love my supersets, so we're not done yet. That rhymed. Anyways, so I superset that with 4 wide grip rows, and then I also superset that with 4 back flies as well. And it was very, very challenging, and I loved it. Look at those lats pop. We're here for it. And I believe I did this for 3 sets of, I'll leave the reps on the screen because I don't remember at this moment. And then we are going to go into a HIIT circuit because I had time today. And also because I really, really want to focus on my heart health and making sure that my heart is healthy, XYZ. So it has nothing to do with like me trying to lose weight, because losing weight is basically just being in a caloric deficit, you know, making sure your sleep is on point, XYZ, the whole fidazzle, but we won't go into that today. So anyways, let's get it, let's go. So I started off with push-ups. I was actually pretty surprised at my form here because I've been able to get a lot better with them. I will leave the reps and sets on the screen. But yeah, so for the circuit, you're just going to do it all the way through and then probably rest for like 2 minutes. And then after the 2 minutes, you're going to repeat it again for probably 1 more set. That's what I did anyways. I really didn't feel like I had enough strength to do it after that. The circuit shouldn't take you longer than like 3 minutes to complete. And then after the movement that you guys just saw, because I've been rambling, we're doing 6 taps, like in and out plank taps. I know there's a better word for that. But yeah, and then I really wanted to focus on core engagement. So I'm doing bird dogs. I make sure that my back is like nice and straight and it's not arched. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. And if you do these correctly, you'll actually feel it in your core, if that makes sense. I made sure I did roughly 4 to 5 on each side. And then after that, we're moving straight into jumping squats. We're going to perform 10 of them as well. So let's get it. Let's motherfucking go. I literally look like, I don't know, like you can tell that my body is basically all legs, but I'm here for it. Long live the legs, like honestly, but we're here for it. And then after that, I did like a plank, and then I jumped to the side, and then I moved to the side and I did another plank. I'm just gonna call them side steps plus jumps, like in and out. So in and out side steps is what we're gonna go by here. And then after that, for more core stabilization, because it's important, I did 4 RDLs, 4 single leg RDLs on both sides. I like to make sure that my core is engaged here and that I'm basically using my core to help me go down and help me go back up. Otherwise, I would basically stumble and fall over, for lack of a better word. So if you can, you're not as advanced as I am, or you're not fully there yet, try to use like hold on to something or like a bench or something, and then I feel like that helps more. And then I know you're already dead, but I finished off with 10 jumping jacks, and then that is all. All right, and then after the gym, I wasn't really hungry, but I decided, let me eat a protein bar to refuel my muscles from the protein I did kind of deplete it from. So I did that. And then I was also walking around the mall because I had to run a lot of errands. I had to get groceries and stuff, and I also had to return something. But yeah. Hey guys, so it's now like 7:20-ish. So I made like the biggest bowl of food. I'm not even hungry, but I'm like, I need to eat something. So I have coleslaw underneath with ranch dressing. And then I have mac and cheese mixed in with like peas and carrots because I need those veggies, and I fail to eat them. I'm the worst at that. And then I have a veggie burger crumbled up on top. And then there's tomato sauce and hot sauce. I'll show you guys it on the screen, but yeah, I'm gonna devour this. And then, because I always need something sweet after, and I know I'm gonna be craving something sweet, it's gonna have a little Reese's cup. And then if I do eat anything else, which I probably will, so good. I just throw random shit in a bowl. I'm like, this is amazing. But I was saying, if I do eat anything else, then you guys will see it. I also have water because water is very important. Here it is. It's like 11, 16-ish, but here I am. I've been obsessed with energy drinks lately. To be specific, the marshmallow flavored one by Rockstar, XD Thermal. I'll show you guys it. Like, I'll insert a picture on the screen. It's fire and I'm addicted to them. This has been my alternative because I know it's not like the healthiest thing and it's not the most like affordable thing out there. So I'll have like 2 to 3 to 4 of these a day. Right now, maybe like 4 of them because they're bomb. Is it healthy? No. Is it good for my soul? Absolutely. So I will do as I please. I'm gonna have oatmeal and then probably call it a night. Cause I don't know what else to cook that's like easy. And as I always say, I usually like forget to eat throughout the day. So I'm gonna go do that. Alright, so I made oats. I'll show you a picture of what they look like. I'm here for it. I put apples in here, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Almost as good as an apple pie. It's just missing like that crusty component, so I feel like if I put granola on top of it, it would be a lot better, but it is what it is. And then I had tea earlier, so I'm not craving tea right now. So it's gonna have more water because we love to see it. Okay, but I'm gonna end the video off here. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment of your future video requests down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace out.